So this is session probably the last for Tomb of Annihilation. Last session, for everybody who was here and anybody who wasn't, you, after fighting the Sohn sisters, came down into this beautiful room in front of you and fought a giant floating fetus that was attached to the Soulmonger and destroyed both of them. In the course of that, just about everybody took a few levels of exhaustion from horrid wailing that this creature had burst out multiple times throughout the fight. As the Soulmonger was destroyed and fell into the lava, it exploded and released a torrent of captured souls that kind of shot up out of the pit of lava through the ceiling and escaping to, you assume, their proper afterlife. And at the end of all of that, a figure appeared from the portal to the south of this room. It is a gaunt... Well, it's a lich. It looks like a lich. I can't figure out how to describe a lich because my brain just went dead. But just a gaunt figure in robes with a very large stylized hat helmet thing and a giant staff, and this figure is floating about a foot off the ground. And I think that is where we left off. Any questions or comments about any of that?
Am I still concentrating on my light pillar?
Yeah. I don't even think that's concentration, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. Well, then you are still concentrating on it.
Okay.
I think it's probably got like 9 minutes left because it's a 10-minute spell, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. So then, any other questions about anything?
Actually, it is a 1-minute spell. Okay.
Oh, well, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it then.
Okay.
Just to... As soon as I find the measuring template. There we go. We will get rid of that. For anybody who wasn't here, just so you know the layout of this room, the ceiling is about 30 feet high. The lava pit in the middle of the room is 30 feet deep. So, like, from top to bottom, this room is about 60 feet. There's a 10-foot ledge on the north side of the room. There are 2 balconies. Xanthiel and Sebastian are standing on one of them. The dead Atropol is kind of slumped on the other. And then there is a balcony to the south of this room. All of the floors in this room are pretty much on level, if that matters. And the floor is in fact lava for anybody who wasn't here last session. And then I think just to remind folks, looking at my list, levels of exhaustion that people got. Yaza's snake has 2 levels of exhaustion. Teresa, you have 2 levels. Sebastian, you have none. Yaza has 1. Xanthiel has 2. Kellic has 3. Gibbles and Hasiri both have 1. I think that is...
Are you sure the snake? I mean, I feel like it has super high concentration. Come on.
I have 2 written in permanent marker on my piece of paper.
Marker.
Okay.
As a reminder, just so you guys know, exhaustion level 1 is disadvantage on ability checks. Said it right. 2 levels of exhaustion is level 1 plus your speed is halved. Level 3 is disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. So that's, I think, just you, Kellic. And Lucanu has that as well. I think that's where we're at. Does anybody have anything before I get into things?
No, should be good.
Let's see. Oh wait, Kellic, you're loaded in. Yazar, are you gonna just run off of that computer too?
I thought I loaded in 2 different ones. No, I'm gonna open up another one. Hold on.
Okay. And I guess Xanthiel fell in the lava.
F.
So I guess we'll just dump Xanthiel over there. Gibbles and Will Ross, do you guys have any questions? Because you're coming in not here last session.
No, I don't think so. So it's like the balcony and the floor are all level, and then that giant triangle is a pit into lava.
Yes.
And then the distance between the balcony and the main floor is what, like 10 feet, you said?
Well, so all the balconies and the main ledge that you guys are on, those are level with each other. The distance is 5, 10, 15, 20. It's 25 feet from the ledge to the balcony, and then probably about 15 or 20 to the very south balcony.
Can I ask how Sebastian got over there?
Misty step.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, that's all I
got. Let's see. I think the gargoyle died, right? There's no gargoyle hiding here. No, I think the gargoyle's just dead. Because I don't see a gargoyle token anywhere. And then other notes. Keshma is currently a cloud of gas. Although I guess, yeah, she's a cloud of gas halfway up from the lava she fell in when the Soulmonger collapsed into the lava. That was a bad day for her. Cool. Yaza, you loaded in?
Yep.
Awesome. So, as you're all standing, as that corpse of the Atropol is kind of settling onto the balcony, the figure to the south just kind of floats a few feet forward until it is over the lava, looks at all of you, and says, "This has been an utter disappointment, but I suppose we'll have some fun together. Do you have any words you wish to speak before I take your souls?"
Throughout this journey, I thought that perhaps there would be some way that we could broker a deal. But I've now learned that my God would not approve of this. And I think that he would be very joyful if I were to destroy.
And the figure just gives kind of a... You assume it was supposed to be a laugh, but it doesn't seem like it actually can laugh anymore. Just kind of a wheezing bit of air passing in and out of its mouth as you mention how your God would be pleased or not. Just kind of a completely arrogant response to your statement.
Typical lich.
I say, if you find us such a nuisance, listen, man, if you just give me a couple thousand gold, I'll get out of your hair. We can put this behind us. I'll go about my business. You can keep doing what you want to do. Just give me some gold. We'll be good.
If you somehow manage to defeat me, find one of my other tombs and you can plunder all the treasure you want.
Because we already plundered all the treasure in this one.
Yeah.
And it just looks at you, Sebastian, with a withering gaze and says, "This is far from my only playground."
Obviously, you're a dimensional traveler.
And at this point, he's going to float over here and just kind of gesture at all of you and say, "Well, I suppose I could let you take the first shot. You did manage to defeat my godlings, so I'd like to see if you can actually hurt me." And I think... Does anybody have anything else they want to say right now?
Kellic will shoot him.
Go ahead and make one attack roll at disadvantage, because you have exhaustion. So you shoot the arrow, and the Acererak calmly just kind of puts his staff up and bats it out of the way as you shoot at him, and he chuckles. And with that, everybody should roll initiative.
Ooh, last place.
Sorry, I'm just kind of waiting for all the dice to stop before I try to hit any. Ah. Okay, let's see here. Don't need that anymore. Begin combat. Gibbles, you're going to get to go first.
Oh boy. Well, I guess. I'm gonna use panache. So I'm gonna make a persuasion check contested by his insight check. Or
Okay.
its insight check.
Sure. Roll me your persuasion.
Wow.
Get those out of the way. You passed. So how do you panachify the Acererak?
I tell him I want my damn money, and I say I've been trapped in here for too long. I want my money, and then I take a dagger. Wait, that was an action. That's I guess it's my turn.
What? Don't you have the
I just yell at
action?
him, and then I use panache, and that's my turn. I was gonna throw a dagger at him, but technically that would be an action. That was what I did.
Oh, they have disadvantage against you and can't make opportunity attacks against you.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's basically got disadvantage against you. Do you want to move or do anything? Or are you done? Just gonna...
Right. I'll go there.
You can't end on the snake. There
Right.
you go.
I'm trying to go right there. You go.
Okay, cool. Then Kellic, it is your turn.
As a reminder, I have haste.
How long does haste last?
Well,
I
Yeah,
feel
it
like
just
that's
does
probably
depend on
gone
when
too.
you casted it, because if it's just ending, then you're gonna get the disadvantages.
Yeah, I mean, it should be just ending. Like, she casted basically the last turn of the last combat.
I'll give you one more turn of it because I put Teresa's spell away. So, because I'm kind of figuring there was a few moments as the Acererak floated in and talked to all of you. So I guess have one turn of haste.
Okay.
But then next turn, you're not going to be able to do anything.
Okay.
But at
Okay.
least
So bonus action, I'm gonna Hunter's Mark him.
Okay.
And then we're just gonna fucking unload.
Is that 4 attacks? I think they'll all be at disadvantage. Okay, cool. The first attack misses. The second attack hits. The third attack misses. And the fourth attack misses. So that's 13 plus Hunter's Mark plus your ambush die. Or whatever it is. So 13, 16, 24.
Yep, I guess so.
So you hit him with the arrow as he kind of weaves around a little bit, dodging the others. And he says, "That one stung a little bit." That's bonus act. Do you want to move?
Nope, I'm staying as far fuck away as I can.
Okay. It is Acererak's turn. He is going to raise his staff and chant and cast a spell. I have no available 5th level spell slots. You're full of shit. I have 5th level spell slots. Okay. There we go. And he is going to cast Cloud Kill. And he's going to
that?
put it right on the balcony. So I need a template that is a 20 foot.
Wilros would like to cast Counterspell
Ooh.
at 5th level.
Ooh. Okay.
That's what bards are for.
And I'm not going to counterspell a counterspell because that just, I fucking hate that mechanic.
Yeah, stupid.
Cool. So as he casts it, upcasting it at 5th level will automatically negate it, right? If you cast it at spells level, it just... Yep, that's how counterspell works. We're using counterspell. You stop the spell from going off, and you see Acererak look at you and chuckle and say, "Oh, this may be more interesting than I thought." It's his action. He doesn't have a bonus action. He is going to move a little bit, though, to not be quite as close. He floats a bit further south in the room. That will take us to Keshma, who is in gaseous form. How many levels of exhaustion does she have? 2. Okay, so she can still move. She's got 30 feet of movement. 5, 10... I need to measure. She is...
So her speed is halved. I don't know what...
How did her speed have?
2 levels of exhaustion?
Oh, yeah, you're right. She's just going to float a bit over. Because she wants to get closer to that balcony so she can try and... Well, whatever. Doesn't matter. That's all Keshma can do because she's incorporeal and a cloud of mist. Yaza, it is your turn.
Okay. And Acererak is over there on like the other side near like that's what that thing is, right?
Yes.
Yes.
The
Okay.
little purple guy.
Yeah, just so like I know where to go, what to aim. I don't think I'm gonna do that anyways, but yeah, just so I know. Yeah, so who has the most levels of exhaustion? Kellic? I know my snake.
I've got 2.
Yeah, Kelly has 3.
Okay. I mean, I don't got anything great to hit him with, so I'm going to bless Teresa, Kellic, and I don't know, whoever else has like exhaustion not looking great. One other person. I mean, I guess I could bless myself, but you know, I was trying to help others.
Wait, what?
Oh, wait, yeah. Say that again?
Sorry.
I'm casting bless, so I was trying to determine who.
I know, I'm just giving you a hard time.
Oh, I was like.
So it would
Get along,
be Kellic, Teresa, and then so Kellic and Teresa are the worst off. Gibbles, Hasiri, and you all have 1 level of exhaustion. Lucanu has 3 levels of exhaustion. So I guess you're gonna just let me know who you want to hit, and you will bless them.
Shit.
I guess I'll just go with. I'll go with me. Yaza would go with herself too.
Okay. Oh, okay. So bless is gonna help people. Okay, I get it. Gotcha. Whenever they make an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, it lasts for a minute and it is concentration. Okay, cool. So you are concentrating on bless right now.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm just writing a note so I know that. Okay, cool. Acererak, seeing this, sneers and using a legendary action is going to cast a spell targeted on you, Yaza. He's going to cast a fireball. So I need Will Ross, Teresa, and Yaza to make dexterity saving throws.
Alright.
And with 1 point of exhaustion, it's not a is it a disability?
No. So it's just a straight dex saving throw.
Gonna use my reaction to absorb elements. Something. Oh, so stupid.
So we got Will Ross, Yaza, Teresa, dex throw.
Alright, so that's a dex, so I will roll the die 12, the die 4 as well.
Yeah, everybody can add a d4 to that, or yeah, a d4 to their save.
Oh, bad.
Well, everybody
Oh.
who was blessed, anyway.
Yes, sorry.
That's like it's like an 8. But
Ah.
I still have resistance.
Yeah. So anybody who got less than a 23, it's a failure. So I'm gonna roll damage.
What about 23 on the dot?
Oops.
If it meets, it passes, right?
Yeah, I'll just
Correct.
go with
Yes.
meets passes. So it's 28 damage if you failed, 14 if you saved. Teresa, you also have absorb elements.
And Yaza's resistant to fire damage.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so I take 14 and
And I need to figure out the rest of these.
And I would take 7 because I succeeded. Is that correct?
You would take. Are you resistant to fire?
No. I
You
don't
would take.
believe so.
You would take 14 then, because the total was 28. So you take half damage on a pass.
Okay, thank you.
Lucanu is going to take full damage. Biff. Yeah, Biff's gonna take full damage too. And Biff is dead. Biff is just immolated by that fireball. Oh, the snake.
Poor
I
Biff.
didn't even think of the
The
snake.
poor snake!
It's gonna take 28 damage as well.
How is it looking? I don't have
That's-
access to my snake.
It's about half its life. It's about half health now. That's a good hit.
Okay.
And that is the fireball. Yaza, I guess technically I should have waited. Did you want to move or bonus act?
I do want a bonus act because I am going to bring my snake back into the staff form.
What a sneaky snake.
Okay. Snake's gone. Did you want to move?
You mean like somewhere else on the same ledge where everybody is? No, I think I'm okay.
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 Man, that was like the same answer I would have given.
Hey, I realized I did a legendary action out of turn, so I apologize. It's supposed to happen at the end of a player's turn, not...
I also just want to point out that the snake, once it goes back to staff form, it'll go back to full stats when I bring it back out.
And no exhaustion. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yaza, I also need you to make a concentration check for Bless. Which is a constitution check, basically. I have to look up the...
A Constitution save.
Well, it's a save with a save check. It's a constitution save. I just have to look up what the DC is.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Where's concentration check? You'd think I would remember how this works after a few years, but... I just can't remember the DC is what, 10 or 10 plus the damage taken?
It's 10 or half the damage taken, whichever's higher.
Half the damage taken would be 14, so you're good. Okay. Cool. Okay, then Will Ross, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and cast Shatter at a 4th level.
Okay. Constitution saving throw for Acererak. 25.
So it takes 16 halves to be 8 thunder damage.
Let me just check his damages. Yep, cool. So that is 16... No, 8. Yeah, 8 damage. Okay, cool. So it hits him. And ruffles his robes a bit. He looks mildly annoyed by this.
Okay. And I'll just kind of slowly back up the stairs, just 1 or 2 steps as far as I can.
You notice the door has closed behind you. You get the impression that you probably can't get out of the room at this point.
Sure. I'll just put my back up against the door or the wall and just kind of be as far as I can.
Okay.
That'll end my turn.
Then we've got Lucanu. She's got a short bow. She is going to... What's the range on a short bow? 80 to 320. Okay, cool. She is going to... Ooh. She doesn't have many good movement options. She kind of looks around, tries to move to space out a little bit, and then she's going to take 3 short bow attacks at Acererak. Because that's really all she's got. At disadvantage, at disadvantage. Wow. So she double crit, so that's gonna crit. 7 plus 6 is 13, plus 7 is 20. So that'll be 10 damage to Acererak. He seems to resist non-magical damage, but Lucanu is at least happy about hitting him. And that will take us to Sebastian. It is your turn.
Okay. Let's do this then.
Moonbeam. Fun. So it's radiant damage. At the start of his turn, he'll have to do something, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So just remind me when his turn starts if I forget.
Yep.
As you hit him with that, I'm sorry. Do you want to move or bonus act?
I'm fine where I am for now.
Okay. So as the moonlight illuminates Acererak in annoyance, he turns to you, raises his staff, and looses another spell. This will be a lightning bolt spell at you. I believe that's a Dex save. I think it's a failure because it's a 23 save. It's 31 lightning damage.
So I will take 15 because I am resistant to damage from spells.
That's cool. Okay. Then it will be Iku's turn. She will... She's going to stay put, and she is going to innate spell casting, cure wounds. I don't believe that. Come here. Why? Details. Where's uses? Okay. There. That's silly. She's going to reach out and heal you, Kellic, for 12 hit points. And I don't think she's going to go anywhere because she doesn't want to bunch up, but she also doesn't want to get in the line. Okay, cool. Kellic, did you hear that or no? Rio! Well, whatever. Teresa, it is your turn.
All right.
Alex made me get up and go get food. What?
You got healed for 12 hit points by Iku.
Yay!
Yeah. I'm gonna. Let's see. Okay. I'm running low on spell slots still. Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna have to come over here. It's a group. And then. You know what? I'm going to drop another dawn on him.
Ooh.
That's fun. Now he gets to save against 2 spells on the start of his turn.
Let's see. Trying to find a place where Sebastian doesn't get hit. I think right here.
The balconies, yeah.
I mean, you would go either back here or down here, I think.
I'm gonna... Well... There's a lot of tactical choices about where you drop that spell.
Yeah, because My intent is to cover as much of the field as I can. In case he wants to get up in our faces, he will still have to end his turn inside
I guess
of it.
that technically doesn't hit you, Sebastian, when I look at the overlay. The graphic hits you, but the overlay doesn't hit you. So that's...
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so Dawn, when it appears, they have to take a saving throw. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So a little more immediate. So he's going to have to take a con saving throw. How's a 29?
Yeah, that fits the bill. So he takes half damage.
What is the damage?
Radiant.
No. Do you want to roll it?
Oh, okay. It's 13.
Let's see here. Let's see here. Attributes. Okay, yeah, he'll take 13. That's interesting. I thought he was weak to radiant damage, but he's not. Okay, so that's action. You moved. Do you have a bonus act?
I have a lot of bonus actions. The weakness of this school. Yeah, that's it. That's my turn.
Oof. Okay, let's see here. Did that. Oh, that's fun. At the end of your turn, Acererak is going to do a thing as soon as I find it. He is going to animate the corpse of Biff and bring it to life as a skeleton on the balcony over there to serve him in annoying you and trying to hurt you. It is Belcorge's turn. Can somebody roll me a d10 for Belcorge's eye ray? A 7 is Sleep Ray. Okay, well, he's not immune to that, so this should be fun. Belcorge is going to cast Sleep Ray at Acererak. That's Belcorge. Damn it. What did I roll? A 1? Okay.
Yeah.
So a 1 on Acererak would have actually been a 13, which is still not enough to save. He's not immune to sleep. Okay.
That's strange, but
Well, the only problem is he's going to wake up the next time he takes damage.
Yeah, but he's going to have to take all of those hits at disadvantage on the saving throws, right?
Technically, if we put him asleep above the lava, wouldn't he just fall into the lava?
Depends on what's causing him to float.
No is the answer to that.
Oh.
The thing causing him to float is... Well, I'll look...
Quick, somebody take off his robe.
Well, okay, he's asleep. So that worked. Belcorge definitely slept him, and Belcorge lets out... in everybody's minds, you just hear him... You don't understand the language Belcorge is saying, but it's obviously a string of explicatives filled with joy as he puts Acererak asleep. And
okay.
let me tentatively look up... I do know how he is flying, so I want to find out if he would actually fall because of it.
He does fall prone, for whatever that's worth.
So I just have to... Honestly, I did not anticipate this, so I just want to see what happens. Yeah. I have to look this up. And I can't tell you what it is, because I need to know. Sorry. I know this is... Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So what happens is Acererak actually flips upside down and is floating upside down in the air, asleep.
That's neat.
That is what is
Somebody get his shoes.
that is what is happening right now. Belcorge is going to he doesn't want to go in that area of effect, but he is going to float over here up by the ceiling. So he is pretty far from I'm going to put him here. That seems more like the hypotenuse of that triangle. He's pretty high up, almost near the top of the ceiling. It is now the beginning of the next round. Gibbles, it is your turn.
Alright, well, I will... What's the distance here?
So, out of curiosity, Grim, really quick, I have a question.
Yeah.
So I have a 50-foot fly distance normally.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that would also be halved with half movement, correct?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. All forms of movement are halved.
Okay. But can I still dash?
Yeah, but this turn you can't do anything. So the general answer is yes. The answer for this specific turn is no, because you are now suffering the effects of haste ending.
Got it.
Because I gave you that to be nice, but I also burned one of Teresa's spell slots, so I'm splitting the difference by saying, yeah. That makes sense?
Yeah.
So yes, your fly speed is 25 right now, unless you find a way to remove the exhaustion.
Okay, which I don't think we can, but cool. That's what I needed.
Okay, so, sorry, Gibbles, at the start of your turn, I believe everybody has a god, right?
I don't.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Never mind. Carry on.
Just quick question. Throwing a dagger, what's the distance? Is that my movement speed? Like if I were to try and throw a dagger. You can't throw a dagger?
I'm pretty sure you can.
You can. It's gonna not be very much damage.
No, I know that. I'm just curious. What's the distance you can throw? Is that your movement speed?
No.
On the dagger itself, it should tell you how far you can throw it.
I think it's only like 2060 or something.
60 feet. All right, cool.
Yeah,
Wow.
20 feet normally, 60 feet at disadvantage.
Yeah.
So it's 20-60. So 20 is the close range, 60 is long range. Past that, you can't do it. So 60 feet. So basically, this, if you want to throw a dagger at Acererak, it would be a disadvantage attack. Although I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Well, I mean, since I can't really do a whole lot, I'm gonna take a dagger, and I'm gonna aim for his boots or whatever he's wearing, or just him in general out of frustration, and I'm gonna try and throw a dagger. I'm gonna say that's a miss.
No, and it's a disadvantage. The second roll, well, it doesn't matter because you can only get a 13 or lower. So that is a miss.
All right. Well, it's gonna be my turn then.
Okay. Kellic, you have a god, correct?
Yeah.
As your turn starts, you hear... Aha! Who is your god?
One that makes me stick to walls.
Yeah, I know. I have a thing, and I'm trying to find you in it. Oh, I hid columns. You
God,
have
learn how to spreadsheet, bro.
Nang Nang. Yeah, it's a spreadsheet. Deal with it. I have so much crap to keep track of in this game. It's a spreadsheet. Nang Nang. You hear Nang Nang.
Don't listen to Joe about spreadsheets. I had to teach him a lot of things in Excel, so don't even listen to him.
Oh, hey, Joe. Happy birthday, asshole.
Thanks, man.
Carrying on, you hear Nang Nang, the Froghemoth, kind of gibbering in rage, and you gain 50 temporary hit points as the spirit of Nang Nang fills you.
Nice.
You also... Oh, Jesus, my pen flew across the desk. You also feel your bow is imbued with the mental power of Nang Nang. It is your turn.
Is Nang Nang like retarded? So does mental power mean anything? Or
You just your bow seems to be humming with energy.
okay,
Is that a better description?
yeah. So I can't do an action, right?
No.
Okay, well,
I realize now all of that was anticlimactic because I don't think you can really do anything this turn. But there you go.
But just you wait, buddy.
I can bonus act though, right?
Where did haste go?
When the spell ends, the target can't move or take actions until after its next turn. That's how it reads.
Or take actions? God damn it, 5th edition. All it say, if you have a bonus action, sure.
I'm gonna cast this that will only take effect upon my next attack.
Ensnaring strike? Okay, cool. Remind me when you attack next that you ensnaring struck.
Not a problem.
Gotcha. I think that's your turn, so I'm gonna move on. The skeleton is going to attack Yaza. This should be fun.
Alex says no!
Yeah. Ow.
That worked well.
Yaza laughs at the skeleton.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, that's hilarious. Good luck.
You just laugh at Biff's mangled corpse kind of like ineffectually punching at your plate armor.
He's about as effective as he was in life.
At least he wasn't attacking you in life. Okay.
Too soon.
It's Acererak's turn. This is going to be fun. I think I have to make 2 saves at disadvantage.
You can make one save at the beginning and one save at the end. The save at the beginning is a DC 16 Constitution.
Is that for your thing?
That's for me, yes. And it is not disadvantage. Okay, well that's a pass.
Yep. Does he take
We'll take
half damage?
half damage, yes.
Awesome. So he's awake, which actually works in my favor.
Yes.
So Acererak getting blasted by your moonbeam wakes up and snarls at everybody. Teresa, when does your thing hit? At the end of the turn or the beginning?
Yeah, at the end of the turn.
Okay, so he's gonna try and get out of that. Okay, so that's Okay, and that's a vertical column of stuff.
Yes.
Okay, so he
It is 40 foot high.
Dawn. Let's see here. Whenever it ends its turn in the cylinder. Okay. Oh, you can move it each turn as a bonus action?
Yeah.
Holy crap. Okay. How how far can he move? That's about as far as he can move, so he gets out of the range of the cylinder. Let's see here. Okay. No, don't want to do that. I don't like that at all. Don't like that. Don't care about that. That's fun. He's going to point at you, Teresa. He's going to raise his left hand and point his finger at you and send a finger of death out at you. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Goodbye forever.
Alright, let's see. I still have blessed, right?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
So that's a failure, but I know you're resistant to necrotic.
Yeah, so that's an 18, but I am resistant, yes.
So let me roll the damage. 71, so 35 necrotic damage to you.
What? You can do that?
He can do that?
Yeah, Finger of Death, that's a 7th level necromancy spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Acererak's
If
pretty
you die
powerful.
to it, yeah, if you die to it, you get turned into a zombie.
It's like he's a endgame boss or something. It's weird.
It's almost like that. Or exactly like that. That's his
So
action.
how much again? 35?
35 necrotic, because you're resistant.
She just laughs.
And you see some
That hurt.
frustration from Acererak, as he was really hoping that would just kill you. But do make a concentration save.
Alright.
Which I guess the DC is 35.
Yes.
No, it's
Wait, I
no,
thought it was damage taken.
It's half.
Yeah.
It's half the damage taken. So 35 divided by 2 is 34. 17 is the DC. So you do lose. I guess you get to add D4 to that. Okay, you do lose Dawn. That goes away. So success me at clearing one giant AoE attack. That is Acererak's turn. It is Keshma's turn. Oh man, just always a bridesmaid, never a bride, Keshma. She can move 15 feet. So I guess she's gonna try and get by you now. Nope, she's gonna get on this balcony and drop her gaseous form. Because she wants to be a threat on the battlefield. Yaza, it is your turn.
Okay, so I think what I'm gonna attempt to do here is oh, this is for I just need a measure. Perfect. Acererak is a humanoid, isn't he?
It's undead.
Oh, yeah, he's undead.
Okay.
So not a humanoid because reasons.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. No, I just was checking, because I mean, like, I would be able to tell, like, that big of a difference, right?
Yes, Acererak is a lich.
Okay, then. Then I am going to... I don't know if this is going to work. I'm feeling it's not, but Yaza is gonna try anyways. And she's gonna try and use her channel divinity on the abjure enemy and cast it on Acererak. So he must make a wisdom saving throw. Unless he's immune to being frightened.
Acererak is immune to being frightened.
I thought I had a feeling. But Yaza was like, she'll give it a try. So
Yep.
that's what
If he wasn't immune, he would have disadvantage.
I was surprised that he's not immune to sleep effects. that was the big surprise to me earlier. But yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping that he was more resistant than immune, so that's why I was thinking it might be worth it.
Yeah, 5e just has yeah. I don't think there's condition resistances, there's just immunity or lack thereof. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, then that doesn't work. So, yeah.
It was a good thought, though.
I mean, it would have been nice if it did work.
Yeah. So that's an action? Yeah. Do you have a bonus act or a move you want to do?
Oh, hold on, let me measure something. Yaza's, I think if Yaza moves up one stepping, she can Misty Step over here as a bonus action to where Sebastian and all them are in Xanthiel.
I think it technically breaks the rules of 5e, but that sounds fine. I don't care.
How does that break the rules of 5e?
Yeah.
If you cast a spell as an action... No, oh wait, no. It's if you cast a spell as a bonus action, you have to cast your main... You can only cast a bonus action spell and a cantrip as an action. You generally can't...
Divinity is not a spell.
Yeah,
oh, you're right. Never mind.
Isn't a spell. It's
Sorry.
It's a paladin thing. You're basically like picking up your holy symbol and...
Nope, I'm wrong. It's okay.
Okay.
I assumed spell. That's fine. You can Misty Step over there. Woo.
I think it's technically exactly where Xanthiel is, but...
Oh, I put Xanthiel back in the other room.
Oh, okay. I still
Did
see
you
him on
know?
the map. Oh.
How about now? No?
Xanthiel disappeared for me a while ago.
Okay.
Yeah, it's disappeared on Kellex, but not on Yaza's, so just put Yaza on top of it.
Oh.
Weird. Fair enough. Features. What is this? Oh, this will be fun. I have no idea how well this is going to work. Acererak is going to Yaza as you teleport over. Cast a spell at you, which is Ray of Sickness. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Oh, I have to hit you. Make a ranged spell attack. So, DC 20.
Oh, this is poison damage. I was going to say, because I'm immune to disease.
Sorry, I'm trying to roll a spell attack real quick. Does a 23 hit you?
Yes.
Awesome. So the damage is 9 poison damage. And you are poisoned until the start of your next turn.
You only take 4 poison damage because I grant resistance to damage from spells to allies within 10 feet.
Oh, look at you.
Sweet.
Oh, look at
Until the start of your next turn, if it matters, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Oh, until the start of my next turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
That takes us to Will Ross. It is your turn.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cast haste on Kellic.
Can you see Kellic?
That's a good point. I'm gonna move down the stairs so I can see Kellic, and then I'm gonna cast haste.
Okay.
And then, can I use my movement after my action as well, if I have any left?
Yeah.
Can I back up the stairs?
Sure.
Then I'm gonna cower in the corner and pull out my lute and play it very softly to myself to try to comfort myself.
Okay.
That is my turn.
What's the range? Oh, I can't do that. Let's see. Oh, do you have a god, Will Ross?
Yes, I do. Let me check which one.
And Yazid, you both have a god. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I have to be good. Remember?
Yaza has a god whether she wanted it or not.
Yeah. So sorry, I'm forgetting a thing. You both. Let's see. Yaza, you did not make an attack. Will Ross, you did not make an attack. Okay. You both get 50 temporary hit points.
I have a Shingambi.
Yeah, both of you hear the rage of your god ring out in your head as they clamor for the death of Acererak, and you both gain 50 temporary hit points. With that said, it is Acerak's turn again to do a bonus action, and he is going to lightning bolt. Oh, I can do this. Haha. Look at that, I made it rotate. He's going to lightning bolt a whole bunch of people. So Sebastian, Yaza, Belkorj, Iku, and Kellic are going to need to make a dexterity saving throw as he loses a lightning bolt. Let me get some NPC dexterity saving throws. Okay. Did anybody pass a 23? Doesn't look like it. That's 32 lightning damage.
Which Yaza and I both resist.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you.
Oh, and I guess I need to make a concentration check.
Yes.
I pass.
You do. So let me do some NPC hit points.
And they still have blast, or is that gone?
Well, I just rolled for it. What's the save on it?
I think you get it now, but the save is 16.
Then I don't have it.
Okay, so y'all have bless for this save, but not for a subsequent one.
Wait, your DC was only 10.
The DC's 23.
For the concentration?
I just rolled for concentration.
The concentration save is either 10 or half the damage taken. Oh, because half...
Yeah, half of 16 is
Sorry.
only 8.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You are correct.
Oh, so then I still have concentration.
You still have... Yeah, you're still maintaining
Everyone's
bless.
still blessed.
Sorry. I was looking at the raw damage, not the resisted damage. Okay. So that's Acerak's bonus action. Let's see. We've done Will Ross. Lucanu's turn. Lucanu is going to try and do what she can against this skeleton. So we'll see how that goes. 1, 2, 3, I have to disadvantage all of these. What is the skeleton's AC? 13. Hit, hit, hit.
I believe in you, Lucano.
Yeah. Lucanu just cleaves through the reanimated Biff, knocks him in 2 parts into the lava, and Biff is gone. It was nice while we knew you, Biff. That is the end of Lucanu's turn. Sebastian, it is your turn.
Cool. Let's do a Misty Step to here. And we're going to attack.
Those will all 3 hit. Damn.
Well, no,
Oh, no,
only
all
2.
2.
2 attacks.
Yeah, Misty Step was... sorry, both hit. So, let's see here. 11 plus 5 is 16, plus 10 is 26, plus 8 is 34.
Is he perhaps vulnerable to radiant damage?
He is...
Unfortunately, no.
He's not. Did I say 34?
Yes.
Okay. I have to look something up real quick. But yeah, you slice him twice, but good. Okay, great. Okay, he can't do that. He can't do that. Okay, so that's action, bonus action. Do you move?
No.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking up something real quick. So he's going to turn and make a melee spell attack at you as he hits you with Paralyzing Touch. Does a 33 hit? I'm assuming yes.
Does hit.
Let me just check the Constitution saving throw here is wrong. It's a DC 20 Constitution saving throw.
Really?
Does that include your +4?
Yeah.
Okay, then you are
I'm gonna hero dice that actually.
okay.
Damn it.
Oof.
Okay, so you'll take 16 cold damage, and
I'm gonna take 8 cold damage.
you are paralyzed for 1 minute. You may repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. So it's actually a DC 20 saving throw, not a DC 23.
Alright. And I need to make a concentration save, which I pass.
Can you move that thing or no?
I can move the moonbeam, but it takes an action.
Okay, cool.
So if I can get into melee range of him, it definitely makes sense to do that instead of moving the spell to hit him one more time.
Yeah, I was just double checking. That's 1, 2... I think I've done 3 bonus actions, haven't I? Can't
I
remember.
keep saying bonus action, but I think you mean legendary
I mean
action.
legendary actions. I think I've taken 3 this round. Yeah, that was the 3rd one. Okay, cool, because he turned around and hit you. Great. It is Iku's turn. What does that do? What is the range touch? Okay. Sorry, I'm checking Iku's stuff. Cool. Kellic, Iku turns to you and says,
Oh, I do have a god. Sure, there's something supposed to happen. Kubazan?
50 temporary hit points, and you hit twice. Roll me 66 psychic damage. Acererak also took 21 psychic damage from your attacks as Kubazan empowered you to hurt him in rage. So the Trickster Gods, at this point, the way that mechanic works is at the start of your turn, you get 50 temporary hit points. That happens every turn, so it basically gives you an extra 50 hit points, and you do 3d6 psychic damage at the start or on any successful attack against Acererak. Basically, the Trickster Gods are empowering you as you try to kill Acererak. Going to Iku's turn. Iku turns to you, Kellic, and says, do you still have the totem of Mbala on you?
Kellic looks at her and just kind of like slowly nods.
And she reaches out with a hand and says, please return it to me. The Soulmonger is gone, and I can use it to help all of you.
Kellic just like pulls it out and flippantly tosses it to her.
She takes it. Iku, whoa. Okay. As you give it to Iku, she takes the totem and just throws it into the lava. And as she does so, it releases a much smaller torrent of souls, but Iku is also able to transform into her Quaddle form. Do I have a Quaddle?
And by the way, I want to point out, the only reason that Kellic would have flippantly tossed it to her is because she used the correct way of convincing him that was offering assistance to him because he's being selfish still.
Yeah. That's fine. So she becomes her full Quaddle form. And she can start flying now. So she's going to go 30 feet. How far is 30 feet? She's going to get over here by Yaza. I'm going to say that the taking and throwing of it and transforming is her action, just because otherwise I'm completely disrespecting action economy. Teresa, it is your turn.
Okay. So I get 50 temp HP.
You get 50 temporary hit points, yes.
Alright, from the Wolverine friend.
Wolverine, do you have Wongo?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do my dearest friend, Disintegrate. So that's dexterity save on him.
Okay.
I should be in range. Yeah, I'm in range.
Acererak is going to use one of his legendary resistances to pass the saving throw.
Okay, well, he doesn't take any damage.
Oh, he doesn't take any damage?
Nope.
Well, that's sad.
Yeah. Wait, it says on failed save, the target takes 10d6 plus 40 force damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he used his legendary resistance to pass it.
Oh, on a failed save, yeah. Well.
But I can still do the 6 damage, right?
Where's the... Let me look up the Trickster Gods. Do I add 66 to everything? That's a good... Or, sorry, I gave Sebastian 66 because he had 2 hits. It's 3d6 per attack, but let me just double check. Conclusion. Don't say that thing out loud. Don't say that out loud. Acererak, Wrath of the Trickster Gods. It says attack roll. It doesn't say which type, so yeah. I'll give you the 3d6 psychic damage.
Sure.
It wasn't an attack roll, though.
Isn't it? Oh, that's right. There's no attack roll there.
If
Yeah.
it were a spell attack.
Yeah, no. Damn it. Okay. I feel bad. I didn't realize there was no half save on that one. Whatever, I'm gonna go with it because I said he used his legendary resistance, so that's one of his 3. So he shrugs it off.
Disintegrate's one of those spells where it's like great if it works, but sucks when it doesn't because it's all or nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, well, 1 legendary resistance down. Do you have a bonus act or movement?
Let's see.
Good God, this is only the 2nd round of combat.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't have any bonus action. I just come over here and that's it.
Okay. Yaza, was that for Belkorsh?
Yeah.
Look at you guys. 9 is Disintegration Ray. Let's roll it. And we're going to do Acererak's. He's going to make another dex save. And he's going to...
That's Melkor's again.
Damn it. What did I roll? A 10? A 10 plus 3 is 13. So he would have a 13. He's going to burn his secondary. No. That's a lot less damage because it's half damage. But he doesn't know that. He's going to burn it. Acererak would not know that Belkorsh is not hitting with full force. So that's the secondary legendary resistance burned for Acererak. I guess it's a little metagamey of me to say that, but I'm saying it out loud so you guys have some idea. That Belkorsh is going to float here-ish. He's trying to mostly stay away from everybody to not be part of a cluster target. Okay, so that takes us to the top of the round. Gibbles, it is your turn.
I mean, I guess I'll run over here and then.
You have no ranged weapons, do you?
No, I got
Oof.
nothing.
Sorry.
It's all right.
I'll
go over.
Do you have any potions?
No, I'm like a new.
He's
Do you have any, can you do the help action on Kellic, maybe?
Yeah, give him like advantage. Maybe?
Yeah, he has to get within range of the target, though.
Yeah.
I'm not
you
sure.
have-
Yeah, the aid action I don't think is going to do much here.
Well, you can do disengage and bonus action dash. You're a bard, I forgot.
Well, he's a rogue.
Oh, you're a rogue? Okay, then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
rogues have
yeah.
the help action.
Yeah, you can bonus action disengage. And dash to him.
There's nothing to disengage from. Are you saying he could take the dodge action and then bonus action to dash and then get next to Kellic?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Right.
I'm not sure what getting next to Kellic does, but okay.
I mean, what is aid? How does aid help him ultimately?
Well, I think you can assist somebody to give them advantage basically.
Which would negate my disadvantage attacks.
But I don't think that works on ranged attacks.
Yeah, that's
When
where I
you
was.
use the help action, the creature you aid gains advantage on the next ability check it makes.
I'm sorry, I meant cunning action, because that is a bonus action to
Right.
damage.
Right. You can aid a friendly creature in attacking a creature that is within 5 feet of you. You're not within 5 feet of Acererak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's almost like this room was designed to make hitting a Acererak challenging.
Right.
I will. I mean, I would like to stay apart to limit the amount of like group damage. I'm gonna.
You can take the dodge action, right? Like you could cunning action move and then take the dodge action to give disadvantage on anything attacking you. Right? I think I'm thinking that.
Yeah,
right.
so at least
Yeah.
you just don't die as easy, you know. That's
Right.
always good.
Move to the top left-hand corner of the triangle just to spread us out further as targets.
Sorry, I mostly DM 5th edition. I don't play it, so I'm not as good at giving tactical advice for players at this point.
All right. That'll do it. I will end my turn here.
Okay. Features. Spellbook. What level is that? That's 3rd level. That's cool. Acererak is going to...
Kellic get a turn?
Not yet. I'm doing a
Oh, you're doing a legendary.
I'm doing a legendary action at the end of Gibble's turn. Blah, 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 blah. I don't like how this is only one creature, but that's fine. He's going to animate another skeleton out of one of those alcoves full of bones. And he is going to put it here. And I will do that. And add it to combat, and find the turn tracker, and roll its initiative, and there we go. Now it is Kellic's turn. Your 50 bonus hit points replenish if you haven't... If you've taken damage in the temporary hit points, whatever. Every turn your 50 temporary hit points refresh.
Pretty badass.
So does that mean that the damage I previously taken would have gotten erased? Because it should have... I took 14 from the fireball, so it should have come out from temporary hit points.
Yes, if you have temporary hit points, you lose those first when you take damage.
Okay.
I kind of activated it on the second round, so I don't remember when the fireball happened. I think that was the first thing I did, actually. But, yeah, that's fine. Anyway, Kellic, your turn. Did you move, Will Ross?
I moved back up. Oh shit, where's my token?
It just moved. Putting you back up there. Kellic, your turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot him. And I have the ensnaring strike for the first one that hits him, and I have an extra attack from haste.
Okay, so what, 3 attacks, and the first one has ensnaring... The first one that hits, or the first one you make?
One that hits.
Okay. So they're all at disadvantage, sadly, but... let's see. The 20 misses, the 12 misses, the 28 hits. So he is ensnared. What is my roll for ensnaring strike?
It's a strength DC. Let me just roll it again so you can see it.
Yeah, just post it again. Also add 3d6 psychic damage for your last attack. So DC 15, okay. Well, he failed that. What does this do?
So takes 1d6 piercing damage at the start of its turn. So we'll take 3. A creature restrained by the vines, or one that can touch the creature, can use its strength checks against your spell DC. So someone else could try and free him if they wanted to.
I don't think anybody else is going to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so 13 plus 3 plus roll me 3d6. Okay, so 13 plus, that's 16, 27 damage to Acererak. And then he is restrained. Right?
There you go, Sebastian. Freaking
Well,
get him.
first, I have to get unparalyzed.
Yeah, he has to get unparalyzed first.
Yeah, that first.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that.
Acererak's annoyed by this restraint. Let me just double check what restraint does. Does that impact my ability to cast spells?
No.
No, I don't think so. I just can't move, right? I'm
Speed becomes
0. Attack rolls have advantage, and it has disadvantage. It has disadvantage on dex saving throws. Cool. He's gonna lob another lightning bolt because he's kind of pissed at being
So,
restrained.
wait, really quick, I get 50 temporary hit points at the beginning of my turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't gain a 50, you go up to 50.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew that.
So basically, the trickster gods give you a 50 hit point buffer every turn.
Yeah.
That said, I need Yaza, Iku, and Kellic to make dexterity saving throws. Iku, dexterity. Okay. So everybody failed, so that will be lightning damage. So that's 24 unless you're resistant. Yaza, that's a DC 12 Constitution saving throw for Bless. And that's a pass. I like how you keep failing the initial one, but just killing the second one.
Well, because it's Constitution, so for me that's like,
Yeah.
here we go.
Constitution compared to dexterity.
I wonder, is Iku at all resistant to that damage? Let's find out. Nope. Okay, cool. Okay. That takes us to Acererak's turn. And he's restrained. That's fun. Okay. Does he get to make the save at the beginning or the end of his turn?
He has to take an action to free himself.
Oh, cool.
And it's a strength check, not an actual save, I think.
Well, he's going to cast Time Stop.
Oh, that's a
right.
bitch.
And he gets 5 turns.
What do
That
you
would be a great spell to counter spell.
So let's get rid of this. So what is Acererak going to do with his 5 turns of doing bullshit? The first thing he's going to do...
Has he got rid of Ensnaring Strike yet?
No, he hasn't. He can't move right now, but he can cast spells.
Oh, okay.
A spell ends if one of the actions during this period or effects that you create affects creatures other than you or an object being worn or carried. So, the first thing he's going to do is cast Delayed Fireball. And he is going to cast that right about here. So that's turn 1. keeping a little turn tracker here. The next
Just go
thing...
ahead and do it now.
Okay, yeah, that'll fail. The next thing he is going to do, I have to do non-harming things. No, I'm not going to do that because that seems too bad. Can't do that. Let's see, I don't want to use that. That'll be the last thing I do. He's going to cast Mind Blank on himself. So basically, the main effect of this is it makes him immune to psychic damage after he got hit with that psychic damage. That is his second turn. We're not going to do that because that's silly. So that's 2 of 5 turns. I didn't think I was going to get 5 turns out of this. That's crazy. That won't do anything. That won't do anything. He's going to make a strength check to try and break free of his restraints on his third turn. What's the DC on Ensnaring Strike?
15.
15. Okay, so that's the third turn. Fourth turn.
It doesn't matter if he's not proficient in strength saving throws, but it should be a check rather than a save.
Yeah, that's true.
He's not proficient in strength. They're both +1, so I'm just gonna go back to check. Let's do a second strength one for his fourth turn. And that failed. So that's okay. 1, 2, 3 turns have passed on delayed fireball. How long does delayed fireball last?
To a minute.
Up to a minute. Okay, so that'll last, well, until he decides. So that's, I gotta make another check mark here. 1, 2, 3. And then his final turn. Here's a question for you, Sebastian.
Sure.
It doesn't say it's an action to end delayed fireball. It's just choosing to make it happen.
Right.
So it doesn't cost an action to do that. Is the way I interpret that. I'm just curious if you agree.
I interpret it the same.
Okay, cool. So he can get one more spell off. Let's see. I've used one of those. Oh, yeah, I've used all of that. I've used Mind Blank. So let's alter that. Final effect. He is going to use Power Word Stun on Yaza. I'm assuming you have less than 150 hit points. Is that correct?
Yeah.
You are stunned. Which means you are incapacitated, can't move, and can't speak. You automatically fail strength and dex saving throws, and attack rolls against you have advantage. You can make a saving throw at the end of each turn. How long does this last? Why doesn't it say how long it lasts?
It lasts until you make the save.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I was going to say until you make the save. Yeah.
the save is 23 because that's his spell DC. So I'm just going to write that down. And then he's going to have the delayed fireball go off. So he had 4 turns of that. So it's going to do whatever I roll plus more. It's 12d6 plus 4. So it's going to do 14d6. So I'm just going to roll that as 14d6. So that's 46 fire damage. Teresa, I think you failed the saving throw. Will Ross, you need to make it, and Lucano needs to make it.
Yeah.
And Lucano's going to fail. So she's going to take 46 fire damage. Will Ross, you will take 46 fire damage. And Teresa, you will take that. And that is the end of Acererak's time stop cycle. It is Keshma's turn. And boy, she's just completely taken out of this fight by the 15-foot movement speed. She can move to the edge of the balcony, but that's about all she can do. Yaza, it is your turn. I think you're stunned, so you can make the saving throw against being stunned.
Okay.
That's not gonna do it. Even if you're blessed to it. That takes us to Will Ross.
Yep. I'm going to. Let's see.
I guess get your 50 hit points. Yaza too.
Back.
Yeah, your temporary hit points.
Sorry, I did not mean to cast that. Okay. I would like to cast. Yeah, I would like to cast Eye Bite, please. So it's a DC 16 Wisdom.
Okay. Oof. Okay, what happens?
He is now sickened, so essentially I get to choose one of the three, either asleep, panicked, or sickened. So he's sickened, so the target has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. At the end of each of its turn, it can make another wisdom saving throw. If it succeeds, the effect ends.
Okay. So Acererak is sickened. That's a spell effect, not a... Yep. Okay, Acererak is sickened. Which is kind of funny. But he is sickened. Would you like to move or bonus act?
No, I'm gonna stay put.
Okay. It is Lucanu's turn. Attack rolls against him have advantage right now because he's restrained, so she's going to shortbow him a bunch. Let's see if any of this... Nope. That's unfortunate. She looses a bunch of bow shots at him, but is unable to hit him. That's the end of her turn. It is the skeleton's turn, and it is going to move and attack Teresa with its short sword. Does a 22 hit?
Yes, definitely. Wait, let me see if I have I do, yeah. I'm gonna use shield. So that'll be my reaction.
That's 5 AC, so that gets you to 21?
It should have... Oh, yeah, well, never mind. I thought I had more AC than that. So yeah, never mind. Alright, so that's 5 more damage.
5 piercing damage. That is the skeleton's turn. At this point, Acererak is sickened, so he has disadvantage on attack rolls, but not... okay, cool. He's used 1. He's going to... Oh, what is he going to do? 3rd level or lower.
He ain't gonna move.
He ain't gonna move. I'm sorry, I'm looking. He gets to do 3rd level or lower spells with his legendary actions. He is going to fireball Yaza and Iku. So that is a dexterity saving throw for Yaza and Iku. And stunned is disadvantage on dex saving throws for Yaza. And everybody fails, so that's fun. Damage is 29 fire damage. Which I think is half for you, Yaza.
Okay, wait, what is this? Sorry, Joe was trying to argue with me. What's the save on this? Because I also have my aura of protection, which is +3.
So the DC is 23.
Okay, I know. I wanted to just make sure because I just realized like it doesn't add in. I get it for every save, my aura of protection. But anyways.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm resistant to fire, so I get half of that.
So 29, 28, 14 damage. And then a concentration saving throw for Bless with a DC of 14. And
DC of 10.
DC of 10.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I keep forgetting the half part. Sebastian, you are paralyzed, so you can make your... I think it's this one is a DC 20 saving throw, I think.
I thought it was a 23, but it doesn't matter. I'm unparalyzed, yay, but that's my turn.
I have DC 20 written down somewhere.
Okay. Well, it's...
But
the save happens at the end of my turn, so I
Yeah.
get no action for movement, but I am no longer paralyzed.
Yep. Let's see here. And do I want to do the same thing to you? No, that seems boring to do the same thing. Well, we'll wait. It is Iku's turn. That's a Quaddle. I need the Iku token. There was a reason I was moving over here. She can't do that, but she can. Petrified curse. Oh, well, that's annoying. Sorry, she has a lot of stuff when she gets back to full. Okay, she is going to Spirit Guardians.
Oh, hell yeah.
So that's around her, and then she's gonna move and get in range of Mr. Acererak and bring her Spirit Guardians with her. And those happen at the beginning of the creature's turn, I believe.
Correct. Or when it enters the area
Yeah.
on its turn.
Yeah, so it has to wait till his turn, though.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll probably call back to that, but that is what Iku does. Teresa, it is your turn.
Okay. I don't like being hit. So... but I will risk the attack of opportunity and move over here.
Sure. Okay. The attack of opportunity is not gonna hit, because skeletons are terrible. So it whiffs at you as you move out of range.
So I'm going to do slow on Syric.
Ooh.
Oh, did it not?
It's just being really slow right now.
Yeah. Shit. This is very. Hold on. This thing is like weird. Yeah. So it's just a Syric here. Let's just pretend. It's just a Syric because I can choose who gets hit.
Okay, so Acererak is slowed. We don't need a template for it. there's a DC. Wait, okay.
It's a wisdom save.
Okay. Wisdom save for Acererak. Well, he passes
Well
that
done.
one.
All right.
Is this another save or suck?
I believe so.
Yep, it looks like a save or suck.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so
Alright.
he's got one legendary, but he passed that. Okay, cool. Bonus action?
Nope.
Okay, somebody roll a d10 for Belcorge. Death Ray. Cool, let's roll it. Dexterity saving throw for a...
And he has disadvantage on that because he's restrained.
Yep. Let me go here. Let me go there. So the Death Ray hits Acererak full on, and Acererak chuckles because he is immune to necrotic damage, and just says, Belcorge, you didn't think that would work, did you? And it is the end of Belcorge's turn. I have one legendary action remaining. What do we got for legendary actions? Where's my darn legendary action list? At will spell, that. That seems fun. Nope, can't do that. That's 2 actions. Never mind. At will spell. We're going back to the spell book. So he doesn't like the fact that everybody seems to be resisting his fireballs a lot. He is going to lightning bolt yet again, because why not? The most targets he can hit is this line. So I need Yaza, Teresa, and Lucanu to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay. So I will use my reaction to get resistance. Oops, we don't. And I'll do dexterity. Yeah, there's no way I was gonna pass that.
So you're doing the resistance?
Yeah, absorb elements.
Okay.
Resistance to lightning.
Okay, so that's 14 damage for you. Yaza, it's... Are you resistant to lightning damage or spell damage?
No, just fire.
Okay, so that is 28 lightning damage to you. Oh, Iku, too. Iku got hit by that. And she also failed, so she takes 28 damage. Okay. Damn it. Okay, there we go. Gibbles, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to the skeleton.
Oh. Yep, no, go ahead. Sorry.
And I'm gonna attack it.
Uh, 12 will not hit. How many attacks do you have?
1.
Technically, I have 1 attack, and if I hit, I can attack again with my sneak attack.
The AC is 13.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Oh.
Well, I will. I'm gonna.
Can't you use a cunning action to give yourself advantage?
Cunning action I can only use to take dash, disengage, or hide.
I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration.
I think you have to do that on your turn, don't you?
Yeah. It's in. Shit. What did I do with my books? Pretty sure it's in Tasha's as one of the additional class features.
Wait, what's an additional class feature?
I'm curious because I know the least about bards and rogues, to be honest. Where the hell is Tasha's? There's Tasha's. Does it give an ability to do this on a different turn?
No, it's not for the bard. It's for the rogue. It's the
Page 62. I mean, I just see steady aim. As a bonus action, you give yourself advantage on your next attack roll on the current turn. You can use this bonus action only if you haven't moved during this turn.
Oh, I forgot about that restriction.
It really seems...
I knew there was something to give yourself advantage.
Yeah, it's more like a ranged thing. Or I guess it works for melee. It's weird because the picture shows a guy with a crossbow. I don't think it would matter. Cool ability, though.
Yeah.
So I think the moral of the story is take a ranged weapon before we start the next half of the campaign.
Yeah. That would be smart.
Just cause. Okay, anything else from Gibbles?
I will disengage.
Okay. Kellic, it is your turn. Why is there a giant template on the battlefield?
That's from her slow.
I'm trying to find the token for it. Oh, there it is. Rio? Joe?
Hi. Sorry, Alex was talking to me and I was reading my character sheet, so...
How dare you? It is your turn.
Yeah, I was not paying attention. So, yeah, I'm just gonna shoot the fuck out of him.
I think you
But
have...
you don't have disadvantage.
Oh, that's right.
Disadvantage cancels the disadvantage.
Yeah, so the 28 and the 23. Okay, so your first attack hits. Your second attack doesn't hit. Your third attack does hit. So two.
Little surprise here. I get to attack again because of that miss.
You get to attack because of a miss? Oh.
Yeah, I just found that in my character sheet. I'm kind of fucking mad right now.
Damn. Is that Gloomstalker or is that... Gloomstalker is the best fucking ranger class. Anyway. Yeah, the 29 will hit. So 3 hits. So roll me damage. You don't have to roll the psychic damage because the Acererak cast Mind Blank on himself.
But the 3d6 is Hunter's Marks.
No, okay, cool. Okay, so...
Also, the 7 damage, I'm re-rolling that damage die. Well, so it actually goes down by 1. So 6 plus 13 plus 11, so
19, 30
plus 13, 43.
Jesus. Okay. That's 43 damage to Acererak. Wait, 43?
Yeah. Kellick's gonna aggressively bird blink at him. All right.
Nice. Anything else on your turn?
I'm gonna get my 50 health back. Other than that, no.
Oh my god, I have to look at this. What level is Ensnaring Strike?
First, I believe.
Yeah, I think I just cast as a first level.
So Acererak, because I'm a dum-dum,
Is gonna dispel magic on it?
is gonna dispel magic on that bullshit with his legendary action, because I'm an idiot and forgot that he had dispel magic. Oh my god. Fair enough. Which takes us to Acererak's turn. So he is no longer restrained, but he is gonna have to deal with Spirit Guardians.
Yep.
So let me look up Spirit Guardians as Iku casts it. Blah, 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 blah. What's the DC? Is there a DC? Wisdom saving throw. Okay. No, not Iku. Acererak is going to make a wisdom saving throw. Well, that's going to pass.
Yeah.
Um,
So he takes half.
half of 3d8 radiant damage. So 1, 2, 3.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. And Acererak is vulnerable to not a goddamn thing. That's fun. So he takes 8 damage. And his movement speed...
Oh, he takes 4 damage.
No, he's not. No, he's not resistant to it. Oh, he passed it.
He passed the save.
9 plus 4. On a failed save, it takes the damage. On a successful save, it takes half as much damage. But the movement speed thing is regardless of the save. Okay.
Correct.
Okay, so he gets 15 feet of movement. I guess he's going to take some attacks of opportunity from Sebastian and Iku as he tries to fly away. Where did my quarterstaff go?
Hey, it's almost 12 here, so I gotta get going.
Okay,
See you later.
thank you for playing. Well, I guess she's in this form, so she... Wow, Iku. Okay. Both of you hit. Let me do the damage. Let me do a Constitution saving throw. Okay, so that is 30 damage to Acererak. Acererak's starting to look pretty beat up. Not looking good. So on his turn, he's moved, let's see, 5, 10, 15. He's getting right out in the middle over the lava. And then he gets to do stuff. Let's go high level. Not good, not good. No. Does that do anything? I don't like that. That I like.
Is it just death ray?
No, I'm just looking at, like, various things. Okay. No, god damn it. Chain lightning. Let's see here. How many targets do I get to hit with this? 3 other targets, each within 30 feet of the first target. So he's going to hit Yaza, Iku, Sebastian, and Lucanu. Yep, that's who he's gonna hit. So Yaza and Sebastian, I need dex saving throws.
Yaza gets a +4 to her save, or not Yaza. Iku gets +4 to her save.
Why is my game being weird?
Everybody fails.
Everybody fails the chain lightning, which does 38 lightning damage. It's worth noting at this point that Iku and Lucanu look very beat up. I think that is everything.
Iku also has resistance to damage from that spell.
Oh, does she have magic resistance?
She's within 10 feet of me, so she's in my aura that grants resistance to damage from spells.
Okay. How much damage did I apply? 38, so add 16. No,
19.
19. Iku still looks rough, even in her coatl form. Lucanu looks like she's about to die. That is Acererak's turn. Keshma can't do anything, because melee only is painful in this fight. Yaza, it is your turn.
Isn't she still stunned?
Mm-hmm.
So all she can do is really that save.
And she can reset her temporary hit points.
There is that, yeah.
Can I do any lay on hands on myself either, or not at all?
You can't
It's an
take an action.
Okay, just making sure. I didn't know if it was attack and spell, or if it was actual action.
It's everything, basically. Power Word Stun is a 9th level spell? No, 8th level spell. It's a pretty high level spell.
Oh, actions or reactions, okay. Okay, well, do I need to do my save for Bless?
Yes.
Spelling?
Yeah, it's round 4, and I think Bless lasts for a minute.
6 rounds,
Yep.
yeah. It's 1 minute.
Yeah, here's...
It's 10 rounds, actually.
Yeah. I'm assuming this combat will be done one way or the other before Bless would naturally end.
Okay, so then I need to do the con save first for that, and then the con save for
Yeah.
the... Okay.
They're both saving throws, right?
Yes.
Yes.
How much damage was the... I think that passes, doesn't it? 19, half of 19 is 10. Yeah. So the Bless passes.
She took the full 38, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so half of 38 is 19. You can roll your Bless bonus.
Yeah, roll your Bless. Your 1d4 for Bless.
Nope.
It also isn't including my plus 3 to for my aura either.
So I see 1d20 plus 1 plus 3 on the initial save. Let me look at Yaza. So Constitution should be a plus...
No, so it's my charisma modifier, so it's plus 3. So it's 4 plus
It should be including it, because mine does off of the D&D Beyond import.
Oh, it does, yeah.
So you've got 1d20 plus 1 plus 3.
Yeah, and then the extra one is from the Bless.
So that would be a total of 18. And the DC was 19. But
Okay.
1d3, but your con save should be 1d20 plus or +3.
Oh yeah, for the save, huh? It should be.
That's weird.
And then +3 for charisma modifier as well.
Yeah, so I don't know why it's not doing that, but you should have. So you passed the bless save. Because your saving throw modifier for Constitution is a +4, and it's not even in there, which is weird effects.
Oh shit! So it's been rolling wrong this whole time.
Yeah, I don't know how to retcon that, but you pass the bless save. Roll the
Okay, just roll again for the other one.
yeah, which is a DC 23. So that's 18, but it should be a 22 because it's not.
Yeah.
What's your Constitution score?
Her con score is
13.
Okay. Do you have proficiency in Constitution saves?
I believe so. So, like, yeah, it's supposed to be +4 to my con saves, and it's only giving me a +1.
Oh no, you're proficient in wisdom and charisma.
Oh yeah, I think I can see that further down here.
So it's rolling correctly.
Oh,
The
okay.
1d20 +1 for your Constitution modifier, +3 for your Charisma modifier.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how Foundry's doing this. So never mind. So they're both fails then. Never mind. Because you get your bonus, not your. Why does? That's weird. I want to try something just for fun. I'm gonna try something for fun on my end just to see what happens. Con. I wish it said what the things were. Yeah, so that was me. So that's 1 for your con, 3 for your charisma. Because you're not proficient. Okay. No, so the way that would... Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So the bless fail saves. Sorry, the bless save fails. And then the second one fails. So basically bless drops and you're still stunned. And that's the resolution there. Will Ross, it is your turn.
Much engaging gameplay.
Yeah, well, you know.
All right.
Oh, I guess I need a concentration save from my Moonbeam. From the Chain Lightning.
Yeah.
Yes.
How much damage did you take?
I took 19, so my save DC is 10.
Fine. Will Ross?
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Fairy Fire in a 20-foot area. So each, let's see. Okay. All right, that's a fail. So that's going to be the end of my turn.
Okay. What have I used? 1 legendary action so far? Yeah,
Are
okay.
you sure you don't want to give out an inspiration dice?
Sure. Who do you think could benefit the most from it?
Yaza?
Yeah, I mean, I could have made Sebastian not paralyzed a long time ago.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and give a bardic inspiration to Yaza.
Thank you.
Okay. So, Lucanu is going to move 5, 10, 15. That sucks. She's going to shoot her short bow at the skeleton next to Gibbles. I don't know why I rolled 4. But that doesn't hit, that doesn't hit. The last attack hits for 13 damage. And that kills...
11?
Oh, you're right. Sorry. Oh, it's midnight. The skeleton is not dead, but is severely injured. That is Lucanu's turn. How many turns do you have? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Gibbles, when you disengaged, did you move away? Are you still there, Owen?
He said a while ago he was going to have to go soon.
Okay. Because he had disengaged, right? Well, I'm just going to play it where it is. Let's see here. Let's do an attack. That'll hit. Hey, he killed the skeleton. That's dead. Oh boy, I don't think... Is Panache an action or a bonus action? It's an action. I think I'm going to have him move, just so he's not directly on top of everyone. That will be Gibble's turn. 1, 2, 3. I have 2 left. It's Iku's turn. Hey.
You skipped me.
Did I did? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, and I don't think it was Gibble's turn.
Am I going insane?
Yeah, a little bit. It was me.
Lucano went, I should be next.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I just did all that then.
I mean, maybe it was the skeleton's turn. I'm not sure where he was in initiative.
Oh. Okay. Sorry, I think I must be more tired than I thought I was. Whatever. Sebastian, go ahead and go.
Alright. I'm just going to move, if I can select it. I don't know if I can select my spell token. I want to move it to the northwest corner of the
Acererak
square.
There?
That's my action. I don't think I have any useful movement or bonus actions. That's my turn.
Do you want to make your save?
Or
Aren't you or are you no longer paralyzed? Am I going?
no, I made my save.
Sorry. And then does Moonbeam affect Acererak on his turn or your turn?
Yeah, it's on his turn.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I had a complete brain fart on all of that. Let's go to Iku. Can she heal stun? No. No. So I was moving her down to try... Oh, she can do this. She can cast Bless to try and get Bless going again. The range is 30 feet. So I guess she will Bless Sebastian, herself, and Yaza. So Bless is back up for 3 of you, because you're the only ones in range. And then she is going to... stay where she is, because Spirit Guardians is going to still hit Acererak on the beginning of his turn. I have 2 legendary actions left on Acererak. He is going to hit Lucanu and Belcorge with Lightning Bolt. Because he's sick of getting eye rays. So we'll roll the damage, and we'll roll a dex save, and a dex save, and they both fail. Lucanu is sizzled to a crisp by that, and Belcorge takes the full damage. Sadly, Lucanu didn't do well. Belcorge is looking really rough right now. That takes us to Teresa, who I think she left, right? Yeah.
That hit Wilrose too? Or is he far enough up the stairs that he's not in line?
Lightning bolt is a straight line, so I'm gonna say no. Because of the stairs are 5, 10, 15 feet high.
Okay.
So let me delete.
Sebastian's trying to get me killed over here. I'm dodging lightning bolts.
Teresa's turn. How many spell slots does Teresa have left? Those are gone. Those are gone. She has those. Oh. Oh. Kellic, you're hasted, right?
Yeah.
Yaza, you are... Does haste give any advantage to... It's a...
It gives dexterity advantage, but that's it. But her state currently, she just automatically fails strength and dex saves.
Sorry, I'm trying to find a good spell for her to use. That won't hurt. She's gonna Scorching Ray Acererak. Because why not? So, wow, that hits. 3 rays, it's 3 attacks. How do I roll the attack 3 times? Can I go to here?
20 plus 10?
Yeah. No, I'm just trying to... I can do this. Okay, 29 hits. That's the only one that hits for... Oof. 7 fire damage. That was lackluster. But it does 7 fire damage. There's no psychic damage because Mind Blank is still in effect. It is Acererak's last legendary action. What is he gonna do? That. Is that for our floaty boy?
Yeah.
Spell.
Teresa's temporary hit points also reset to 50.
I did that.
Okay.
Okay. And then... Let's see here. Sorry. We will do another fireball. And I can hit everybody. So it's Yaza, Iku, and Sebastian with the fireball.
Iku gets a +4. And has resistance.
So she'll save. So she'll take half of half.
So 4.
Yeah. Which is good because she's not doing well.
Concentration save, I pass.
Yaza, I need a dex save.
No, you don't. She auto fails.
Oh, she auto fails, so that's 9 damage because you're resistant to fire, right?
Yeah.
So that's 9 damage on the fireball. That is his last thing. Belcourge, you rolled a... What did you roll? 6? Telekinetic ray. He's not gonna do it because in theory Acererak could get hit by 2 different spells if he stays where he is. So he's not gonna actually use the telekinetic ray on Acererak. because that would be a suboptimal play. So Gibbles gets to go or redo this thing. He hits the skeleton and kills it. So the skeleton is dead, and that takes us to Kellic. You there, Rio?
Turn him to a pincushion. All right.
2 hits.
One's a crit.
Hold on, wait a second. Alex is trying to talk to me, and I'm also trying to remember like 3 other things. So my miss, I miss again.
Okay. The first 2 hit.
I also have. Hold on, there's one other thing. I roll an additional damage die when determining the extra piercing damage the target takes due to my Piercer Dexterity score feature. So for this one, I get an extra, what is it, D6?
An extra damage
D8.
die.
Rip.
Okay, so that's 13.
That being said, I'm going to re-roll that D8 in that damage,
Okay.
which I got the same amount, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, so it's 13 plus 13.
Plus Hunter's Mark.
Plus...
The crit Hunter's Mark rolls twice.
So 10 plus 13 plus 13.
So 36.
Yeah.
You knock... You shoot Acererak a couple times. One of them hits his head such that his big skull crown thing falls off into the lava. And he's very not happy about that. Do you move or do anything else?
.5 yeah, over here.
Okay. So at the beginning of a Acererak's turn, I have to do Spirit Guardians and Moonbeam.
Correct.
What's the save on Moonbeam?
It is a DC 16 Constitution save.
Okay, does it have any effect on a pass?
On a pass, he takes half of this, so 9.
Okay. So that sears a chunk of his robe and rib cage off. Just kind of like half of his rib cage disappears. Spirit Guardians is, as soon as I find it, where did Spirit Guardians go? That's because I'm looking at a Quaddle instead of Iku. It's a Wisdom saving throw, I think. Or 8, and he fails.
Well, that's you rolled as Iku.
Oh. So what did I roll? A 1?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't think it matters. His...
A big bonus to his wisdom save.
Yeah, I'm just checking it. His wisdom bonus is 12, so 13 is the total. And the DC... Let's just pump this out into chat. Does it not say a DC?
No, it's whatever her Well, it would be spell save DC, but she doesn't. It's not.
Her DC is 14.
Oh, okay. So he does fail.
So that's 12 damage. Oh my gosh. He's got almost no hit points left. So Acererak, as soon as it lets me see his hit points. No? Okay, that's how many hit points he has left. He is not looking good, and he can just barely... 1, 2... He's gonna get out of all that madness, and he is going to try and cast something here. Let's see what he can do. Nope. Those are all pretty useless. He's running out of things. How many spells do I have left? He can hit... Oh, he'll chain lightning one more time because he's gonna hit Yaza, Iku, and Sebastian with another chain lightning. Getting a little bit desperate at this point.
Oof.
Whoa. Yaza, do you auto-fail dex saves right now?
Oh, still yes.
Okay, well, so I have good news and bad news for you. Oh, wait, no, I don't. You're at 78 hit points. Never mind.
And the moonbeam goes away.
Oh, wow, I finally got rid of something. Let's see, what did Iku pull off? A 15, that's not enough to save. Does she still get the benefit of your aura from that?
Yes, so she takes 30 damage.
Oof. Well, you just saved Iku's life, and you take 30.
Yeah.
And that is Acerek's turn. We're going to skip Keshma because she can't do shit. Yaza, it is your turn. Which is, I guess...
Amazing, really.
You do have the Bardic Inspiration die.
And I have the bless.
So roll the save first, then the bless, and then if you need it, the inspiration die. Jeez. What's the DC?
23. So I don't...
It's possible to get with Bardic. Well, no, because Bardic Inspiration, it's a D. I thought it was a D10, isn't it?
D10, yes. It's possible, but it's not a high percentage.
No, it's not probable, but it's possible.
No, because that's a total
do you
of
have
20.
any hero dice you want to throw on that?
What?
She should have a hero dice.
Everybody should have at least one.
There. If I
There
don't
you
use it,
go. Adding all... Oh, I didn't add my bless to my save, but it wouldn't have changed anything.
So is that 24 total?
Yeah.
You are free of stun.
You also get your 10 hit points back.
Yep, you get 50 hit points. And then I think it's, what, Will Ross now? Yeah.
Yeah, that was my turn to do all that nonsense.
So Will Ross is going to try hold monster on Acererak.
That sounds fun.
Let's see what happens. Nope.
the spell has no effect on undead.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, maybe let's not do that. Sorry. I read the first part where it said creature. Haste, counter spell, tiny hut. Oh, he had spell magic. That's silly. Shatter, hold Does hold person work on undead?
No.
No, that's a humanoid. Sorry, I'm looking through all of his.
Yeah, well, Yaza. That's why I asked if he was humanoid earlier, because Yaza has hold person.
So, that's psychic damage, so it won't do anything. That won't do anything. Range is touch. Can't do that. Sorry, I'm reading his thing. I'm gonna skip Will Ross for reasons. Because reasons. Sebastian, it is your turn.
My turn. Let's throw out another moonbeam at 3rd level. And that is my turn.
Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, just to make my life easier, I'm going to remove a few people from combat so that I can make this happen faster. Iku's turn. She is going to move up and move her spirit guardians. And she is going to cast Cure Wounds on herself for 9. And that takes us to Teresa. What does Teresa have? So I'm gonna give this to you guys because she has some spells to choose from. She could do Scorching Ray, she could do Chromatic Orb, or any of her cantrips. So Eldritch Blast.
What does Chromatic Orb do again?
Chromatic Orb is... Here, let me just cast it without a spell slot. So it's acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder. And it's 3d8 of the damage of choice.
I don't know. Thunder?
Lightning.
Lightning is better,
Alright.
apparently.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go with lightning, and she will do 20 lightning damage. And that, where's the... that knocks another chunk out of, let's say, Acererak's leg as a chunk of his withered flesh falls down, and he is hanging by a thread. And I think that will be Teresa's turn. Let's go to... Belcorge is in the range of Spirit Guardians. That sucks for Belcorge, but he's an ally, so it doesn't matter. You want somebody to roll a d10 for Belcorge? What is a 1? Charm. He's immune to charm, so I'm not even going to bother it. Kellic, it is your turn.
Wait, that's the wrong button. I'm on Yaza. Why am I on Yaza?
The last attack hits. Wait.
I missed twice, so I got to re-roll attacks twice.
You have 2 total hits.
Yeah.
You get to reroll all misses or just one?
Yeah, I get to re-roll all misses.
Wow, that's...
I'm also going to re-roll that 1, because it literally can't get worse. Okay, well that was great. So 12 plus 11.
So
Plus 6, so 12 plus 11, so 23, 29.
So Acererak had 7 hit points left. How does this end?
I blast off the last leg, like one straight through the hip and just blow the leg off, and then the second attack takes him straight through the throat.
And as you clip him twice, he just kind of shudders and then falls down in the moonbeam into the lava below, and his corpse, because he's undead, lands on the lava and starts burning and sinking into the lava.
I'm picturing Gollum.
Yeah, basically you gollemed him. And with that, Acererak has been defeated. And I think...
But unless his phylactery was on his person, he will reconstitute at some point.
I guess that'll be a thing to find out later. But that is the end of at least this incarnation of Acererak. And I think that's where we'll stop it for tonight.
Cool! That was a pretty epic fight.
Yeah, that was a long one.
That was long. I mean, but it was fun. I mean, except for the part where I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I would have been pincushioning him a lot more if I knew that fucking thing was there. But
The miss.
yeah,
Put that up so Sebastian can see.
yeah, I'll show that to you, Sebastian. So you can turn a miss into another strike. I guess it is once on each turn.
I mean, it didn't matter. One hit was going to
Yeah, it
kill
didn't
him.
matter. You still killed him.
Yeah.
Sorry, I took everybody who wasn't here out so that I didn't kill Acererak with somebody else who wasn't here, because I hate doing that.
Right.
Yeah, so that's the end of the session. I guess, Sebastian, this is maybe more for you, just because I know you're planning on bowing out. There's technically a little bit more in here.
Okay.
I can either handle it as part of like the bridge session, or if you want to come, I guess it's for everybody. There is technically 3 more rooms, and I can either let you guys go through them and then kind of narrate what happens after, or I can just narrate how that goes once we kind of pick up with where we restart after this. I'm kind of open to either approach.
Alex said we should just narrate.
Yeah, I'm happy narrating, but yeah, let's definitely do tie a bow around it session while everybody's here and fresh.
Okay, so I think what
Yeah, I like that.
So then I think what I'll do is next week it'll probably be a pretty short session, like maybe an hour, to just kind of walk through how this ends. I guess if we do a short session, we can choose. I'll move you guys through it, and if you want to interact, you can let me know. If not, because I've got the map set up and everything, to just kind of put a bow on how the rest of the tomb goes, because there is still you have to get out of here. So we can do one more session of that, and then after that I'll probably decide if I need a little bit more time, like a week or two, to just get everything finalized for where we pick up after this. And I'm assuming, Sebastian, that's where you're going to bow out?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you all.
Yeah, thanks for running.
Yep, thank you for running.
We've completed Tomb of Annihilation, guys. I don't know how often,
Yeah.
but that's 65 sessions to get through an entire module.
Yep, and like about a year and a half.
About a year and a half. So, yay us. I don't know how many games actually managed to finish, but I feel like that's an accomplishment.
That
So.
is an accomplishment.
It is. Congrats. It's been awesome.
Yeah.
Halfway.
Okay.
She said thanks for letting me come in halfway, but I didn't have the button pushed.
Yeah, no. So we'll finish out the rest. If you have new characters,
Okay, wait. Who all is continuing as their character? I know Sebastian, you're leaving.
so I think Rio, are you switching over to a different character?
Well, so that's why she's asking, is because that will determine what we choose if we're going to do different characters or not.
So I think maybe next week I'll also have that be part of the discussion.
We're going to be here next week, which is part of the reason I'm asking.
Well, are you guys going to be here?
No, we have a show we're going to on Thursday because we thought this was going to be the last one.
Yeah, well, I didn't think this boss fight was going to take 3 hours. So there's that. What do I know? But I guess Acererak was a CR23 monster that I made even stronger than he is in the book. So there you go. Acererak. We hardly knew you. Well, I can delay it.
You cannot stand up to the menagerie of allies.
Yeah. That temporary hit point buff is kind of killer.
It is.
Thank God for that. Yaza would have died a long time ago if not for that.
Yeah. Well, maybe we won't have a thing next week then. Maybe I'll do it the week after. Because we got some time and I can just start prepping. Because what I kind of want to do is get everybody together and talk about what you guys want to play together more than just be like...
Yeah, I think that's good for like the first session. I mean, I can come up with a couple of characters and then I can like let you know, because like I've been playing around with either like a bard or a barbarian. I don't know, I'm messing around with a few things right now, so.
Yeah, so...
Wants to play an idiot.
Be an idiot.
So I think that the next session, whenever we have it, either a week or 2 weeks from now, it'll just be like the bookend of this and kind of the session 0 for the second half of the campaign to just get everybody on the same page. And if we need a little bit more after that for everybody who's still playing, we can figure it out. And I'll also ask in the Discord just to kind of figure out from a timing perspective. But I do want to narrate or walk through kind of what happens after this, because there are some loose ends to, tie up. Yeah, okay. I'll talk to everybody in Discord.
Yeah, I think that works great.
Yep. Thanks, Graham.
Thanks you all.
Graham.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.